So mine's is really time, and I just need to really and give up just time, more time for me.
Anyone else want to share?
I never had time because it was school, then kids, and I felt like, and I was just so I went to school all day and then did homework. So I took the time to really, after I had the baby, to really just relax. I needed to relax. And in relaxing, I've been able to write out my goals, so I know that coming in March what I'm going to have to do as far as school and all that. I don't know. I'm going to have to give up stuff. I know when that comes. But now I know that I have this. It's funny because I wrote down my goals and what I want to do, but I don't want to end up where I was before, just constantly going and never had time to really relax, because this has been good, just being able to relax for a little bit. And I don't want to go back into just being focused on school and not focus on anything else. Cause I wasn't even focused on myself. I was just going. So I don't know what I have to give up yet, but I know. Well, not what I have to give up. I'm going to have to look at what I'm going to have to sacrifice again and make sure I balance it out this time.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because balance is the key in when you are planning and when you have, a goal that you want to reach and you set it and this is the time frame that you've given yourself. Balance is the key, especially when you are in ministry and when you are submitting to your calling.
Come on.
Balance is the key, because this is something where when it comes to ministry and you're working in ministry and you're working with people, this isn't a job that's 9 to 5. It's not a job that is from 10 to 7.
Yes, it is.
This is a job that is 24 hours a day. Whether it's you're getting the phone calls or whether you're getting woke up out your sleep, tossing and turning, and it's constant. It's constant. So with that being said, when you have the spiritual side and then you have the natural side, somewhere is going to go lacking. And now that I'm mature, I've grown, I don't want my spiritual side to go lacking, because I've been there before where, especially when I was going to Del Tech, school, life happens and then you fall, I fell off. Then it was like, well, now I got to go hard again for school. And yes, I went to church, and yes, I was there, and I, did things that I needed to do, but it wasn't like I know that I do. It wasn't in debt, So now I have to have a balance, because when you're called. There's nothing you could do about it. I don't even know why I'm going this route, but there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to submit, and you have to find time, you have to find a balance, and then you have to seek guidance. Did y'all hear those steps? Time, what I saying? Time, balance, guidance. Yeah, because without it, you're going to ship. You're going to sail and then you're going to sink. that was a bad example, but you know how the ship, you know, it's sailing like the cruise, you know, it's sailing, and then you know get a little turbulence on the ship, child.
We didn't sink.
Rocking, but we didn't sink. But that's what happens to us spiritually or naturally. We just forget our goals altogether, and we get comfortable on the job. Let's go there. We get comfortable on the job. I'm fine. My bills are being paid. I'm good. Whatever I need, I'm able to get it. You know, I don't want for nothing. You know, well, what happened to you wanting to, you know, move forward and prosper on? And because you got relaxed, complacent, you know, where you were, you forgot about what your desires was. You forgot about where you were trying to reach, you know. So you got comfortable. And then you just forget it. I'm good right here. I'll get there when I get there. And we forget. And it never comes. Mm-hmm. It never comes. You never get there. You know? So that's why I believe that this is very important. This quote, you know, it was powerful to me, you know. Because we all have goals. We all have things that we're trying to do in life. However, you know, life is going to take a toll on each and every one of us in here. However, that's where the balance comes in. That's where the time comes in. And then you have to seek guidance. And then you have to be consistent is what one thing that Gordon said that stuck out to me. Because if you're not consistent in it, then it won't last either. Consistency is the key in everything. Consistency. So if you do something repetition, it becomes who you are. You just naturally do it, you know, without you even having to think about it. That's your subconscious mind. So I guess in a sense, like today is crazy. I went online, and the lady that is coming to preach for the conference, I had went on her webpage. And I was like, oh my goodness, you know, was looking. She's pretty. She's pretty. And she kind of like, to me, I'm looking at her, but I'm looking at me. Does that make sense? I'm looking at her, but I'm looking at me like, that's going to be me. And that's not me. I don't say stuff like that. So then I started second guessing myself and was like, but I don't want to preach around. I don't want to travel and preach. That's not my calling. I started immediately tearing it down. Immediately. Oh no, I don't. That's not me. I don't want to preach all the time, and I don't want to. You know, but I was being honest. But if I say I'm going to submit to God's will, then hello, that's what I